I went to school with Bob. We grew up together and went to high school together, so it was a very bittersweet event for me that night. Bob's family was in the audience, and it occurred 16 years ago. Chief Justice Broderick at the time, presented the award to me, and I remember it like it was yesterday. And in all the succeeding years, I've been fortunate to do some great things in my career, but this is by far the most meaningful professional achievement of my career.
But he was the kind of guy that had your back, and he had everybody else's back. You could always go to him in a pinch. No issue. He would drop what he was doing. He would pitch in. He'd work all night, and he had worked all night in cases if he needed to. He was that kind of guy. But you know, a good example was he had a very small, minor traffic case, and I remember Bob researching the heck out of this case for a DMV hearing. He prepared that DMV hearing as somebody else would prepare a piece of major litigation. And he did such a tremendous job, but he found some real problem in the DMV regulations. He prevailed, and the regs were changed because of this glaring omission that he came up with.
Well, I think that the most important thing about receiving the award for me was the reputation and the legend that is Bob Kirby. I didn't know Bob Kirby, I didn't practice with him, but I've heard a lot about him. And when I won the award, a lot of people would come up to me and talk to me about him and what a great attorney he was and what a great person he was.
It's there for me. I use it all the time as inspiration, and I know I will continue to. And the award has gained more importance to me over time because it's not easy to be a lawyer. You know, we work in an adversarial system where it's easy to succumb to the temptation to be adversarial, but you don't have to be adversarial. You can disagree without being disagreeable. You can have a lot of fun in this job, and you have to understand that the other side has a perspective too, and the other side has a heart, and the other side has a soul, and you know, we have to understand each other.
I think this is an award that is exciting because it's given to newer lawyers in their career, and it's inspirational to other new lawyers and inspirational to those who've been practicing for a while to see who is going to be the future of our profession.
I would very much encourage senior partners in law firms to take a hard look at not just the associates in their firm, but associates they come in contact with on the other side, where people generally distinguish themselves as competent and civil and professional and helpful and friendly. Because I think focusing on the future and setting the example at an early level, I think probably does far more to perpetuate the traditions of our bar, would be far more effective in perpetuating the traditions of our bar than end of career type awards.